The hidden artifact. Once upon a time, in a world brimming with magic and mystery, there existed an artifact of immense power known as the hidden artifact. Legends whispered of its existence, describing it as a key to unlocking the ancient secrets of the universe. Many believed it was nothing more than a myth, a figment of imagination spun by ancient storytellers. However, a select few knew the truth, and sought to possess its unimaginable potential. The tale began in the enchanting kingdom of Eldoria, ruled by the wise and just King Alaric. The kingdom flourished under his reign, but whispers of a growing darkness echoed through the realm. It was said that the hidden artifact had resurfaced, and its mere existence threatened to tip the delicate balance of power. Word of the artifact reached the ears of a young, ambitious sorceress named Elora. Endowed with a keen intellect and an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Elora became determined to find the hidden artifact and harness its power for the greater good. She embarked on a treacherous journey, leaving behind the comforts of Eldoria to unravel the mysteries that lay ahead. Accompanying Elora was her loyal friend and confidant, a skilled warrior named Aaron. Together they traversed treacherous landscapes, braved perilous dungeons, and encountered mythical creatures guarding the secrets of the hidden artifact. The duo faced numerous trials, testing the limits of their abilities and challenging the strength of their friendship. As Elora and Aaron ventured deeper into the unknown, they discovered that they were not the only ones seeking the artifact. A nefarious sorcerer named Malachi, hungry for power and domination, aimed to possess the artifact and reshape the world according to his twisted desires. He unleashed dark forces upon the land, manipulating shadows and corrupting the hearts of those who fell under his spell. The race for the hidden artifact intensified, with Elora and Aaron battling both the forces of evil and their own inner demons. Along their journey, they encountered a wise sage named Alistair, who revealed the true nature of the artifact. It was not merely a source of power, it held the key to restoring balance and harmony to the world. Guided by Alistair's wisdom, Elora and Aaron overcame their doubts and fears, strengthening their resolve to protect the artifact from falling into the wrong hands. With their combined strength and unwavering determination, they confronted Malachi in a climactic showdown. A fierce battle ensued, shaking the very foundations of reality. Elora wielded her sorcery with unparalleled skill, while Aaron displayed unmatched swordsmanship. Together they fought against the darkness, drawing upon the essence of the artifact's hidden power. In the end, Elora and Aaron emerged victorious, but not without sacrifice. The artifact had revealed its true purpose to seal away the darkness that threatened to consume the world. As it fulfilled its destiny, the artifact dissipated, leaving behind a profound sense of peace and restoration. Returning to Eldoria's heroes, Elora and Aaron were hailed for their bravery and selflessness. The kingdom rejoiced, and a newfound era of prosperity began. Elora became the kingdom's most revered sorceress, using her magic to heal the land and protect its people. Aaron, forever loyal, served as Eldoria's captain of the guard, ensuring the safety of its borders. And so the tale of the hidden artifact came to an end, a story of courage, friendship, and the triumph of light over darkness. Its legacy remained etched in the annals of history, a reminder that true power lies not in the artifact itself, but in the hands of those who wield it with noble intent. The Curious Case of Mr. Lockhart. Once upon a time, in the small town of Willowbrook, there lived a man named Mr. Lockhart. He was a peculiar fellow, known for his eccentricities and enigmatic personality. Nobody quite understood him, but everyone was intrigued by him. Mr. Lockhart was a solitary figure, spending most of his time locked away in his old Victorian mansion on the outskirts of town. The mansion had a mysterious aura about it, with its overgrown garden and dark, looming presence. Rumors swirled among the townsfolk about what secrets lay hidden behind its grand doors. One day a young journalist named Emma arrived in Willowbrook. She had heard tales of Mr. Lockhart and his enigmatic nature, and was determined to uncover the truth behind the stories. Armed with her notepad and camera, she set out to find the elusive man. Emma knocked on the grand wooden doors of the mansion, her heart pounding with anticipation. To her surprise, Mr. Lockhart answered the door, his piercing blue eyes peering out from beneath his thick spectacles. He was tall and thin, with a long, silver beard that flowed down to his chest. "May I help you?" he inquired, his voice deep and filled with a hint of mystery. "I'm Emma, a journalist. I've come to learn more about you, Mr. Lockhart," she replied, her voice filled with determination. Mr. Lockhart studied her for a moment before stepping aside and inviting her into his home. As Emma entered the mansion, she was greeted by an array of peculiar artifacts and ancient books lining the shelves. The air was filled with a faint smell of old parchment and intrigue. Over the course of several weeks, Emma visited Mr. Lockhart regularly, slowly peeling back the layers of his past. She discovered that he had been a renowned archaeologist in his younger years, traveling to the far corners of the world in search of ancient treasures and lost civilizations. But as he grew older, he retreated from the world, finding solace in his studies and the company of his books. Emma also learned that Mr. Lockhart had experienced great heartache in his life. His beloved wife, Amelia, had passed away many years ago, leaving him shattered and withdrawn. It was then that he decided to isolate himself from the world, immersing himself in the mysteries of the past. As Emma spent more time with Mr. Lockhart, she saw glimpses of warmth and kindness beneath his stoic exterior. He would share stories of his adventures and impart his vast knowledge to her, treating her as a confidant rather than a mere journalist. Emma realized that Mr. Lockhart's eccentricities were merely a shield, protecting him from further heartbreak and disappointment. In time, Emma's articles about Mr. Lockhart were published, capturing the attention of people far and wide. The townsfolk of Willowbrook, who had once regarded him with suspicion, began to see him in a new light. They marveled at his intellect and admired his passion for the past. The curious case of Mr. Lockhart became a story of resilience, love, and the power of human connection. Through Emma's writing, the world discovered the complexities of a man who had been misunderstood for so long. Mr. Lockhart's mansion, once shrouded in mystery, became a symbol of curiosity and enlightenment. And as for Mr. Lockhart himself, he found solace in the newfound recognition and companionship. Emma's presence in his life had reawakened his spirit, reminding him that even in the darkest of times, there is always room for hope and understanding. From that day forward, Mr. Lockhart's mansion became a place of gathering, where people from all walks of life would come to learn, discuss, and share their own stories. And at the center of it all was Mr. Lockhart, the enigmatic man who had captured the world's curiosity and, in turn, found his own sense of belonging once again. The Lost City of Avalon. Once upon a time, nestled in the mists of legends and ancient tales, there existed a fabled city called Avalon. The Lost City of Avalon, as it came to be known, was said to be a place of unparalleled beauty and magic. Its grandeur surpassed the imagination of any mortal being, and its secrets were whispered in hushed tones throughout the ages. According to the legends, Avalon was a realm of enchantment, ruled by wise and noble beings known as the Guardians of Avalon. These guardians possessed great wisdom and possessed the ability to wield powerful magic. It was believed that they were the custodians of Avalon, entrusted with protecting its mystical energies and ensuring its harmony with the natural world. Avalon was said to be hidden from the sight of ordinary mortals, concealed within a realm accessible only to those who possessed a pure heart and an unwavering belief in magic. Many sought to find this mythical city, drawn by the allure of its untold wonders and the promise of ancient treasures. One such seeker was a brave and curious young adventurer named Arthur. Having grown up hearing tales of Avalon, Arthur had dreamed of embarking on a quest to discover its secrets since he was a child. Guided by an old map passed down through generations of his family, he set off on a perilous journey, determined to find the lost city. Arthur ventured through treacherous forests, crossed vast oceans, and traversed rugged mountains. He encountered mythical creatures and faced numerous challenges along the way. Through it all, his unwavering spirit and deep-rooted belief in the existence of Avalon sustained him. After years of tireless searching, Arthur stumbled upon an ancient temple hidden deep within a dense forest. Carvings on the temple walls depicted scenes of Avalon's splendor and revealed clues that hinted at the city's location. Excitement filled Arthur's heart as he deciphered the cryptic messages, realizing that he was closer than ever to his lifelong dream. Following the clues, Arthur embarked on the final leg of his journey. He trekked through a treacherous mountain pass and arrived at a hidden valley. As he stood on the valley's edge, a shimmering mist rose from below, revealing the magnificent sight of Avalon before him. The city was beyond anything Arthur had ever imagined. Towering spires reached toward the heavens, while crystalline waters cascaded through lush gardens and shimmering streets. Ethereal music filled the air, and the laughter of joyful inhabitants echoed in the distance. As Arthur stepped into Avalon, he was greeted by the guardians, who recognized his pure heart and unwavering belief. They revealed to him the true purpose of Avalon: to serve as a sanctuary for magic, wisdom, and harmony. Arthur was welcomed as a guest and was granted the privilege of exploring the city's wonders and learning from its ancient teachings. In Avalon, Arthur discovered profound knowledge and experienced the transformative power of magic. He learned the delicate balance between mankind and the natural world, and the importance of preserving the Earth's treasures for future generations. Years passed as Arthur delved deeper into the mysteries of Avalon. He became a scholar and a teacher, sharing his newfound wisdom with others. Through his efforts, the legend of Avalon spread throughout the world, igniting hope, wonder, and a renewed reverence for the magic that lay hidden within the hearts of all people. And so the lost city of Avalon became more than just a story. It became a beacon of inspiration, reminding humanity of the boundless possibilities that exist when we embrace the power of belief, the beauty of nature, and the magic that lies within us all. Time Traveler's Dilemma. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled deep in the countryside, there lived a brilliant scientist named Dr. Alexander Grant. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, he dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of time travel. After years of tireless research and countless failed experiments, Dr. Grant finally made a breakthrough. Late one stormy evening, as lightning cracked through the sky and thunder rumbled in the distance, Dr. Grant stood before his invention, a magnificent time machine. It was a marvel of intricate gears, glowing buttons, and flickering lights. With trembling hands, he programmed the machine's coordinates to transport him to the year 1800, a time of great scientific discovery. As he stepped into the time machine, Dr. Grant couldn't help but feel a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The machine hummed to life, and in a blinding flash, he vanished from the present and arrived in the past. To his astonishment, Dr. Grant found himself in the midst of a bustling city. The air smelled of horse-drawn carriages, and people in traditional attire hurried past him, oblivious to his presence. Overwhelmed by the sights and sounds, he realized the significance of his achievement. Eager to explore further, Dr. Grant ventured into a local library. He marveled at the ancient books lining the shelves, filled with knowledge and stories from a bygone era. As he delved deeper into the past, his understanding of history expanded, and he experienced moments that had only been words on a page. But as days turned into weeks, Dr. Grant faced an unexpected dilemma. The more he explored the past, the stronger his longing grew to share his knowledge and experiences with the world. He yearned to be remembered as a pioneer, a scientific luminary who forever changed the course of history. However, he also understood the consequences of altering the past. Every action, every word could have far-reaching repercussions, changing the future in unpredictable ways. He grappled with the moral implications of his desires, torn between his thirst for recognition and the responsibility he held as a guardian of the timeline. Days turned into months, and Dr. Grant became a witness to significant historical events. He saw the rise and fall of empires, the triumphs and tragedies that shaped civilizations. Yet he remained a silent observer, a ghost from the future, forbidden from altering the course of events. His heart heavy with the weight of his knowledge, Dr. Grant finally made a decision. He realized that his purpose as a time traveler wasn't to change history but to learn from it. He resolved to return to his own time, armed with newfound wisdom and a deeper understanding of the human experience. With a heavy heart, Dr. Grant bid farewell to the past and embarked on the journey back to the present. As he stepped out of the time machine, he was filled with a profound sense of gratitude. He had witnessed the wonders and follies of bygone eras, And now it was his duty to share those stories, to inspire future generations with the lessons of history. And so Dr. Alexander Grant became not just a renowned scientist but also a storyteller, captivating audiences with his tales of time travel and the importance of cherishing the present. His legacy transcended the confines of time, reminding humanity of the timeless wisdom found within the pages of history. From that day forward, Dr. Grant dedicated his life to preserving the past, using his knowledge and experiences to shape a brighter future. And as he looked up at the night sky, he couldn't help but wonder what new adventures awaited him, and the world beyond the boundaries of time.